Si tu veux progresser efficacement en anglais, n'hésite pas à t'abonner à Mega Easy English, à enclencher la cloche de notification et à liker les vidéos. Merci d'avance.
Mega Easy English Culture. The English Speaking World Series.
Episode 8. The United States of America. USA. The USA, or the United States of America, is the second largest country on the North American continent, after Canada. The U.S., United States, are a union of states. Of the 50 states of the USA, 49 are located on the American mainland and one state, Hawaii, is located in the Pacific Ocean. The USA is a country on the North American continent that consists of 50 states, a federal district, District of Columbia, and 14 territories. The national flag of the USA has 13 stripes and 50 white stars on blue background. The 13 stripes refer to the 13 British colonies that declared independence from the Kingdom of Great Britain in 1776, and the 50 stars refer to the 50 U.S. states. The capital city of the USA is called Washington, D.C. D.C. stands for District of Columbia. Washington, D.C. has about 7.5 million inhabitants. The USA shares borders with Canada and with Mexico. The border shared with Canada is the longest international border in the world. It is 8,891 kilometers, 5,525 miles long. The USA is the third largest country in the world. The USA is smaller than Russia but larger than China, if all territories as well as coastal and territorial waters are included. The USA is the third most populous country in the world after China and India. The USA is home to 332 million inhabitants. Almost 40% of all Americans live close to the East Coast states, while about 16% live along the West Coast states. 83% of the population lives in urban areas. The largest city in the USA is New York. With almost 8.4 million inhabitants, it is the USA's biggest city. Other large cities in the USA include Los Angeles, 3.9 million inhabitants. Chicago, 2.7 million inhabitants. Brooklyn, 2.3 million inhabitants. Houston, 2.3 million inhabitants. Native Americans settled on the continent in about 15,000 BC. Leif Erikson, the Viking explorer, reached the North Continent already in around 1000 AD. The European colonization started in 1492 with the arrival of explorer Christopher Columbus. The first permanent settlement of the British in America, Jamestown in the colony of Virginia, dates back to 1607. The British Pilgrims arrived on the Mayflower in 1620 and founded Plymouth Colony. When was the USA formed? On 4th of July, the 13 British colonies signed the Declaration of Independence from the Kingdom of Britain. The first president of the USA was George Washington. He was elected in 1789. Presidential elections are held every 4 years since 1792. Joe Biden, born in 1942, is the 46th President of the USA. The United States of America are home to people of all different ethnic groups, different religions and different mother tongues. About 67% of all U.S. Americans are Christians. Languages in the USA. English is the most commonly used language of the USA. However, never more than 300 languages are spoken in the country. 78% of all Americans say that they speak only English. About 13% speak mainly Spanish. Facts about the USA. Capital city: Washington, D.C. Nationality: American. Motto: In God We Trust. National Day: the 4th of July. Official animal: American bison. Flag: Star-Spangled Banner. Famous American people. George Washington, 1732 to 1799. First President of the USA, Thomas Jefferson, 1743 to 1826. One of the founding father of the nation. Author of the Declaration of Independence, Abraham Lincoln, 1809 to 1865. President during the American Civil War. And fighter for the abolition of slavery. Famous American people. Pocahontas, 1595 to 1617. Native American who saved Jamestown Chief and became the wife of British colonist John Rolfe. Sequoyah, 1767 to 1843. Inventor of the Cherokee alphabet. Neil Armstrong, 1930 to 2012. Astronaut and first man on the moon. Famous American people. Amelia Earhart, 1897 to 1937. First woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean. Eleanor Roosevelt, 1884 to 1962. First lady and civil rights activist. Walt Disney, 1901 to 1966. Film producer of Cinderella and founder of the Disney theme parks. Famous American people. Ella Fitzgerald, 1918 to 1996. Jazz singer and musician. Martin Luther King Jr., 1929 to 1968. Leader of the Civil Rights Movement. Rosa Parks, 1913 to 2005. American activist in the Civil Rights Movement.
Mega Easy English Culture, the English-Speaking World Series.
Episode 8. The United States of America. USA.